All the predictions he has made about the world so far have come true. No one else in Asia has said that. So isn't he the Nostradamus of Asia, Dr. Wickramarachchi? So how are you all doing? Today we are going to talk about Michel de Nostradamus. Who is Michel de Nostradamus? He was a French astrologer who lived in the 16th century. He is called the father of prophecy. He has made many predictions about the future of the world through the book Les Prophéties written in 1555. One of the most talked about books of prophecy in world history. It has made predictions about wars, deaths of kings, revolutions, and the rise of world powers. Some of them are the rise of Adolf Hitler, the Great Fire of London in 1666, the French Revolution, the September 11, 2001 attacks in New York City, and World War II. Do you know who is the living Nostradamus in Asia? That is Dr. Wickramarachchi Vedamahata. The predictions he made came true before our eyes. How can he really make such predictions? Yes, his job is to communicate universal messages from God Murugan. He made predictions in various areas under the economic, social, political, climate change, and religious phenomena. Why exactly does he make such predictions? What he means by this is to prevent economic changes and natural disasters by informing them in advance, and to minimize the damage caused to the people, and to prepare for it in advance by the rulers and the general public. He became mostly famous among the people for his predictions of global political predictions and natural disasters. For example, plane crashes, terrorist attacks, natural disasters, world epidemics are all his famous predictions. He makes predictions that can be prevented but are infallible. You can decide for yourself whether this is the living Nostradamus of Asia or the father of prophecy. You will understand how appropriate it is to be called that. The prophecy about the cyclone. This is a live program on the 20th of October 2025 by Dr. Wickramarachchi. If it rains once, it is a big deal. There is a possibility of 3 rain. When 3 rains fall together, some areas will receive more than 500 millimeters of rainfall, and we will hear and see more than 300 millimeters and more than 500 millimeters of rainfall. A heavy rain of 540 millimeters in Matale Gammaduwa. The rain was exactly as predicted, right? This is a live program on the 16th of October 2025 by Dr. Wickramarachchi. So, we have to be more careful than the cyclone coming from the west. We will have to pay special attention to the cyclone coming from the Bay of Bengal. We will also have to pay serious attention to the depression forming in the southeast. Here's a special news that has been just received. The meteorological department says that the deep depression that came close to Sri Lanka has intensified into a cyclone a while ago. Who can make predictions that are 100% accurate like this? The prediction made about the Vennapur helicopter accident 72 hours ago. This is a live program on the 28th of November 2025 by Dr. Wickramarachchi. An accident involving an aircraft operating in this weather will happen. He mentions this once again.
Veteran News Channel.
A news that we received at this time. It is reported that a helicopter has been involved in an accident in the area between Lunuvilla and Vennappua. Our reporters state that the helicopter in question has crashed into the Lunuvilla Ginnoya. Our Air Force is still verifying the information about it.
වෙන්නපුව අතර ප්‍රදේශයේදී හෙලිකොප්ටර් යානයක් අනතුරට ලක්ව ඇතැයි වාර්තා වනවා. අප වාර්තාකරුවන් සඳහන් කරන්නේ අදාළ හෙලිකොප්ටර් යානය ලුණුවිල ගින්ඔයට කඩා වැටී ඇති බවයි.
Up into a creature and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear.
In the live prediction discussion on the 19th of June 2025, Dr. Wickramarachchi tells the exact date when Iran will attack America. This is a live prediction by Dr. Wickramarachchi on the 19th of June 2025. If the US launches the first attack on Saturday or Sunday, especially on Saturday, exactly at midnight Sri Lankan time, I expect the first attack to be launched after 12 noon. However, if the US launches the first attack on Iran on Saturday, that will be the beginning of America's destruction. Iran will suffer a major explosion on Saturday. Iran will explode on Saturday. America will explode on Monday. 9 days after the start of the Ukraine-Iran war, America became actively involved in the war yesterday. That was with the attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran using the world's most powerful US fighter jets, the B-2. As Dr. Wickramarachchi said, America will be attacked on Monday. It was at a military base controlled by the US in Qatar. Here is how Dr. Wickramarachchi said the exact date in the live program on the 28th of July 2025. There is a possibility that water will go over Japan after the 29th. Most of the time, after the 29th, there is a possibility that water will go over Japan as soon as the 30th. This is a live program on the 22nd of September 2025 by Dr. Wickramarachchi. There will be an attack on the city of Delhi. Dr. Wickramarachchi once again states this. A powerful explosion near the Red Fort in New Delhi, India. A powerful explosion has occurred near the Red Fort, a historic area of the capital of New Delhi, India. The predictions are for the 2 years, 2024 and 2025. What I'm trying to say is how the world and India will be in the 2 years, 2024 and 2025. An airplane will explode. An airplane with passengers on board will explode. A plane will crash into a building. Once again, Dr. Wickramarachchi mentions this. A plane with passengers will crash into a building.
පේන විදියට සේප් එකේ හිමීට ගලාගෙන ආවේ ලොකු.
There is a possibility of a fire inside a plane. Therefore, it is important to be careful when flying planes.
ගුවන් යානයක් ඇතුලේ ගිනි ගැනීමක් සිද්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක නිසා ගුවන් යාන සම්බන්ධයෙන් පොඩක් කල්පනාකාරීව කටයුතු කිරීම ඒ වගේම ගුවන් යානවල යන අය පරිස්සමෙන් කටයුතු කිරීම ඉතාමත්.
අහමදාබාද් සිට ලන්ඩන් දක්වා පියාසර කිරීම ආරම්භ කර
A plane carrying 242 passengers crashed in Ahmedabad, India. It is reported that the plane crashed shortly after taking off from Ahmedabad to London. Indian media reports that there were 242 passengers and crew on board at the time of the crash. The plane that crashed was a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, registration number A171 belonging to Air India. The plane was unable to continue its journey for more than 2 minutes. The plane unexpectedly ended its journey at 625 feet above ground level and crashed like this.
Australia.
A mass shooting is set to take place in Australia. Several people have been injured in a shooting at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia, according to local media reports. The New South Wales Police, which is investigating the incident, said that 2 shooters have been arrested in connection with the incident. I think it is the first time in Sri Lanka that an astrologer will come and do a program with evidence to prove whether the predictions were right or wrong. I will do it, says world's renowned astrologer Dr. Wickramarachchi. On the 28th of September 2023, Star Sports YouTube channel asked several veteran cricketers which team would make it to the last 4. Among them, Jack Cully says India, England, South Africa, Australia. Aaron Finch says India, England, Australia, Pakistan. Chris Gale says India, Pakistan, England, Australia. Gautam Gambhir says England, Australia, India, New Zealand. Sunil Gavaskar says England, Australia, India, South Africa. Irfan Pathan says India, South Africa, England, Australia. Mutaya Muralidharan says India, Pakistan, England, Australia. Shane Watson says Australia, India, England, Pakistan. Sanjay Manshikar says India, Australia, England, New Zealand. Robin Uthappa says Australia, New Zealand, India, Pakistan. This is a powerful prediction from Dr. Wickramarachchi. Here is the team that will win the final match. The first astrologer to predict the ICC World Cup. On the 11th of October 2023, Dr. Wickramarachchi said this in a live cricket prediction program on his YouTube channel. South Africa, India, New Zealand, Australia. All 4 countries have a chance to reach the semi-finals. Astrologer Anil Jain said that Australia, England, Pakistan, India should reach the final 4. Maharishi Dattarajan, he said that India will defeat Australia and Pakistan. But though that he mentions this, Pakistan will not be in the final. Real king of cricket, he said that India, England, Australia, Pakistan should reach the final 4. Dr. Wickramarachchi said that South Africa, India, New Zealand, Australia have a chance to reach the semi-finals. While the identities of the veteran cricketers and the Indian veteran astrologers were false, our Dr. Wickramarachchi is the only astrologer who gave the accurate predictions to the world. Here is what will happen tomorrow as predicted today. There is a match tomorrow, right? Who will win? What will happen if Pakistan wins? As a result of the long-standing problem with Sri Lanka's batting, the Sri Lankan team lost the opportunity to enter the final of this year's Asia Cup. It was the second consecutive defeat in the Super 4 tournament when they suffered a bitter defeat by 5 wickets against Pakistan.
රුසියාවේ පුටින් ඉලක්ක කරලා
A sniper attack is scheduled to carry out in Russia targeting Putin. Once again, Dr. Wickramarachchi announces this. As Dr. Wickramarachchi said, Putin will be attacked, but the method will be different.
ජනාධිපති ව්ලාදිමීර් පුටින්ගේ නිවස ඉලක්ක කරගනිමින් දිගුදුර ඩ්‍රෝන යාන 91ක් යොදාගෙන ප්‍රහාරයක් එල්ල කිරීමට
Russia has accused Ukraine of attempting to launch an attack on President Putin's residence in Novgorod, Russia, using 91 long-range drones. Russia says its air defenses have intercepted all of the drones.
28-29 දිනවලදී එල්ල වූ අතර ඉන් කිසිවෙකුටත් හානි සිදු නොවූ බව
You can decide for yourself whether this is the living Nostradamus of Asia or the father of prophecy. You will understand how appropriate it is to be called that.